Paradise has been turned into a living hell for Hawaiians whose homes and businesses have been burned to the ground before their eyes. Many have been left without a place to go. Many fundraisers have been set up to offer aid and relief for Maui, but the Better Business Bureau is warning some scammers preying on your generosity in times of crisis. Joining us now is Simone with the Better Business Bureau. Good morning, Simone. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. I'm glad to be here.
So your first tip is about kind of looking for those exaggerated scams.
Well, we really want people to be aware that if someone was to tell you that 100% of the money is going to go to the organization, right there, that's a red flag. All organizations have costs, whether it even be you pay by credit card, your credit card charges a fee to the organization. So if they're telling you 100% is going to the organization, that's not true. And so you have to be very cognizant.
That's a very good tip. What about how charities are registered? Is that something that you can look into as well?
Absolutely. I mean, it's a really good thing you do when you're thinking about donating to a charity is take the time to really evaluate who they are. And so you can contact the Canada Revenue Agency. They have a great resource, and that will tell you whether they're registered and whether they can issue you a tax receipt and how long they've been registered for. We also have Wise Giving Alliance, which is an arm of the Better Business Bureau. And what that allows you to do is see if whether they meet the accreditation standards, which goes beyond financial to governance of an organization to see if they're good.
So quite a few resources then.
Absolutely.
What about some other red flags?
Well, I would also be looking to see, especially if you're on social media or surfing the web, trying to think about how you can give. There are organizations out there that will try to share a story with you to catch your attention and try to get your money from you, diverting it away from where it should go. So when you are seeing sources like that, just doing what we were just talking about, which is taking the time to vet the sites you're on to make sure that they're legitimate and safe. And, you know, if they're talking about coming to you and perhaps coming together to donate money to an organization, go directly to the organization yourself.
What about donating cash versus trying to donate to a specific item or food? What's better?
It's always better to donate money, really. I mean, an organization needs to be flexible in times like this. There's lots of organizations out there that are well-intentioned and they're trying to do drives, but there are logistics involved with getting goods to the location itself. And so if you can give the charity money, they can use the money in the way that they most need it.
And is there anything people can do if they do find themselves a victim of fraud?
Always report it. You know, a lot of times there's power really in telling your story. If you don't tell your story, other people aren't going to learn from it. We have a great tool on our website called Scam Tracker where you can read other people's experiences while sharing your own. And you should also report it to the Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre.
And it's honestly such a shame that every time we see these tragedies that people try to capitalize on that.
It's horrible. I mean, what's happening out there is absolutely terrible. So it's really important that we don't let these experiences jade us from giving money to where it's needed. And then just take the time to research who you want to give money to and donate it. Look for organizations that are well established, that already have experience. Often on their website, they will share their stories of how they've done things like this in the past. And they will show you their financial information that can give you the confidence that they're the right business for you, right organization for you.
So far, have you heard any reports of people being scammed for fake Maui charities?
So far, we haven't had any local reports sent to us, but these times always are a good opportunity for scam artists to target appeals.
That's a relief to know that that hasn't been an issue so far. It's Simone. Thank you so much for joining us from the Better Business Bureau. Great information this morning.